Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I am coming back at you with another Mailbox Woes video. I thought I was done with this, but I'm not. And it's not the city's department's problem anymore. It's basically my own personal problem. The mailbox that I purchased and I installed is it's only half good. It's weird. I'm going to kind of show you this mailbox. This is a mailbox, right? I wanted to show you this mailbox. It's from the Solar Group. Okay, I don't know what that is, but that's not how it's advertised. But it's wide in the front, so I can actually put boxes and things like that in there. But as you slide them in, like if I've got two boxes, when I slide it in, the back is actually much narrower. I mean a lot, maybe a full inch narrower in the back than it is in the front. This is kind of like a cone shape. And let me see if I can jury rig this camera. I probably could. I got some things that I can lift the camera up. There we go. I decided not to bring my tripod out. So what we're going to do is I've got a much larger. This is what's called a large mailbox. I have purchased an extra large mailbox. It's probably this tall and correctly widthed. But now what I have to try to find out is if this horizontal mount will actually fit the mailbox, and that's why I'm out here today. So I'm going to take this mailbox off, measure where all the holes are, and then compare it to my extra large mailbox and see what happens. Okay, so I was able to take the mailbox off, no problem, super easy. I'm not disconnecting it from the sign because those were done with zip ties and I have run out of zip ties. So now I brought this paper and pen out here to lay on here to get a template. I guess I could have brought a tape measure or whatever, but I wanted to actually just get a template carried inside and then compare it to my extra large mailbox. But I also wanted to know what the gap was between the pole itself and the first hole. So I suspect it's going to be perfect. Backside, 4 holes. I'm going to line it up with the mailbox and see if it's right. I do believe the mailbox I purchased is actually from the same company as the mailbox pole this time. They're not two different manufacturers, so I would think that the sides or the top would actually line up. Now the mailbox pole came with these screws for attaching a mailbox, and they fit perfectly down inside those top holes. I don't know if that's perfectly, but yeah, I guess it is perfect. And I already tested these on the metal mailbox and they will barely screw in. So I'm going to leave everything down here except for... Alright guys, this is my giant mailbox. As you can see, it's tall, it's wide, it's straight, and then it's got these holes inside here. But I don't know if it's going to be the right width. That's why we are testing. And it looks like they just eyeballing it, looks like it might be. So I don't have the tripod out here. So, alright, so I laid my mailbox on the side. And where's my pen? Okay, remember where I said the mailbox probably would have to stop at. Okay. I'm trying to line these up with the holes up and down. That looks lined up. Okay, so that's going to hold in place. Okay, maybe I didn't line it up straight. That was my issue. Okay, see, they're about the right length. Alright, there we go. My homemade tripod there. Okay, I brought down a variety of different things. One of them is my DeWalt multi-tool. I kind of like this multi-tool quite a bit, but I don't need the pliers. Perfect. Now I want to take apart this, turn it 90 degrees or 60 degrees or whatever, and reinstall it. What I'm hoping to do is take this and just slide it straight up, but I don't think it's going to let me do that because of the rubber. Okay, and when this guy put it on, he didn't even put it on straight. Yeah, I told him to line that up straight, and it looks like it's going off at an angle. But that's okay. At least I know where the initial start was. There with that one. Okay, here we are. Okay, so I don't know if you can see in there because I can't really see my viewfinder, but these bolts, you can see how they stick up like that. I'm thinking about making like a piece of wood or something that I can lay in here and then cut some holes in it so that it doesn't shift around, but it also lays flat, and if I slide a box in, it'll just slide in without hitting these bumps. That might be another video. Alright, so what I did was I ran the 550 through one of the holes on the side, tied a knot, pulled it up tight, then ran it through the sign and through the other side, and tied another knot, and that's it. Hello again, everybody. This is Derek. I am back. This is a few days later. I'm going to add this to the end of the video so you don't have any break in the video. But the power ran out of the camera, so I said, you know what I'll do? I'll just go ahead and record another outro for the video. So I went ahead and started charging the battery, and then when I did, I got this idea to fix something that's going on the inside of the mailbox, and or maybe not fix it, but to alleviate it. So here, follow me to the mailbox. Okay, so inside the mailbox you can see these bolts and how they're sticking up. Well, these prevent boxes from just nicely sliding in and sliding out. They sit on these bolts, and these bolts dig into packages and stuff like that. So what I've done, or what I'm planning on doing, is here, let's step back so you can see the whole mailbox. There it is. Looks good. It's pretty gigantic. Okay, so what I've done is I've gotten some of these cork tiles out. These are tiles that I used to use for terrain building. I made these 1 foot by 1 foot terrain tiles. There we go. The second one's not as straight as the first, but that's all right. Yeah. Okay. So I cut these 2 tiles out. I had to cut this much off. It looks like it's about 1.5 inches. What I did is I compared it to the inside of the mailbox. So there you go. Now when I put a package in, it'll just go in, it'll slide straight in. There won't be any problem. Okay, I'm flinging this around, sorry. So it'll lay in nice and flat. Now it comes with some double-sided tape, which I think I'm going to put in there to prevent this from moving around. Alright, just like that. And now what I'm going to do is peel the backing off and place it on the inside. Alright, we got it all set. We'll let these cars go by. Alright. So we were in. So now I can slide packages in there and there won't be any catch. Other than these little bitty holes where the bolts are, it should just go in pretty good. And it's nice and secure too, because I tried picking it up and adjusting it a little bit and it looks like it doesn't want to come out, which is good. Alright. Alright guys, well thanks for coming out and watching me install this mailbox, and I will keep you informed if there's any other changes. Alright.